every money that comes into your hand is tripartite. Every money that comes into your hand deals with your past, handles your present, then also goes into your future. It's irresponsible to get to time to pay your rent or whatever financial obligation. Now you're putting people under pressure. Does it mean you didn't know that will come? How can somebody that is 9 months pregnant, now the week of your delivery, you are troubling everybody? I've not bought baby things. So for 9 months, that's the highest level of insanity. You've been pregnant for 9 months. It means you didn't plan the delivery of your baby. You didn't plan the delivery of your baby. Putting everybody under pressure. Now listen to this. There are people, no matter how much you have, don't give them money in 2025. Because you are fueling their irresponsibility. You are fueling irresponsibility. You are empowering nonsense. It's a write down the vision. If you ask the typical black man, he will tell you that I'm poor because I lack help. My God. Life doesn't with money. Life, it is the plan that not determines step. It's the step that brings money. I say that again. Life does not begin with money. Life begins with plan. It is the plan that determines, that draws the money, that brings the cash. In Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1, the earth was without form and void. In Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1, God created the heavens and the earth. Imagine God making man before he made light. Your nose will be backward. Your ear will be on your head. The first thing God did was visibility. Creation was planned. By the time I'm done preaching, you still see some people walking into church. Not that they were busy, it's lack of plan. It's lack of order that will make somebody come to church when message is almost over. It shows the irresponsibility of the person. It's lack of order. That is why in leadership we are clearing off irresponsibility completely. This is the danger. If you like, get visa, go to UK, you won't be okay. Leave tomorrow to Chicago, you won't find cargo. You know why? Laws are universal. What make developed nation develop? If I ask you now, what do you think is the greatest problem of African countries? Talk back to me. Corruption? Leadership? Now, what do you think is our greatest problem? If I tell you, you'll be shocked. Now, I watch people on television, analysts, they will sit on channels, Arise, and analyze our problem. Oh, Nigeria is corrupt. No doubt. Oh, Nigeria is this. No doubt. Everything you hear on television about our nation and most African countries, they are symptoms of a sickness. Now, what is the name of the disease? Corruption is not Nigerians' problem. It's just a symptoms of a disease. Insecurity is not Nigerians' problem. It's a symptom of a disease. Now, what is the disease? Our greatest problem, if our leaders will hear me from this city called Benin, our greatest problem in Nigeria and most developing nations is lack of data. Lack of data. Lack of data. Lack of data. As big as America, America can tell you everybody living in Dallas, Arlington, everywhere, Cedar Hill, they can tell you the number of persons. When there is a crime, they know where. Otherwise, why we sharing of food cause a stampede and people dying? During COVID, Americans sent welfare to her citizens. Why? They had the data. As I speak to you today, for political reason, there is a state, I think Kano, has almost 40 local governments. How many local governments? 44 on paper. In actual reality, those people don't exist. You don't have a social security number. You don't have it. Lack of data. That's the greatest challenge with developing nations. No accurate data. If you are looking at people, they don't even know you. You don't have record anywhere. You. Sorry. No record. Because when you have accurate data, planning becomes easy. You don't plan with assumption, you plan with data. You plan with data. Accurate data. Who will deliver this nation? So God should leave heaven and come and deliver Nigeria. We need more than constitution to fix Nigeria. We need a dogged leadership that will rise, dismantle what you have, and fix new one. It's data. How many people are in Esa North? We don't know. How many people are in Ikpobaoka? We don't know. How many people are in Sulere? We don't know. Everything you have is assumption. Hallelujah.